Only in fairy tales could a numbskull be a hero. Bearing an unprepossessing name is nearly a requirement. It's guaranteed that something good will happen to him, no matter how unlikely or undeserved. The Golden Goose is appalling proof. Father sends his 3 sons to chop wood, perhaps believing that idle hands do the devil's work.
Take provisions, children. God forbid you should suffer a moment's hunger or thirst.
Smarty Pants should have a pancake, Mother, with a flask of good wine. Let Best Boy have the same. Dimwit can take that crust of mouldy bread and a bottle of sour beer.
As soon as they enter the woods, the would-be lumberjacks encounter a peculiar old man.
Please, sir, offer me a piece of your pancake and a drink from your flask. I'm hungry in part.
I think not, old one. If I shared with you, I'd have less for myself.
You young gentleman, might I have a morsel of your cake and a sip of your wine? I'm starving.
Oh no, old one. If I shared with you, I couldn't share with someone worthier.
Then you, boy, will you share your food and drink with me?
Gladly, sir. Though you may be accustomed to better, half of what I have is yours.
Bad character bears bad luck. You have a good heart. If you cut down that old tree, you'll find something good at the roots.
Something good? Maybe. There's a goose with feathers of pure gold sitting in the roots. Dimwit gathers it up and walks to the nearest town. Curious girls whose greed conquers their discretion try to steal some golden feathers. The moment they touch anything that has touched the goose, they're held fast and dragged behind Dimwit like a lumpy tail.
Keep away, for goodness sake, keep away! This is not like glittering precious gold. It's more like horse glue. Stay back! Save the advice, you selfish churl. Why should you have all that gold? I want my
And she gets her share of deserved ridicule. But there's more fun to come. A nosy parson's sense of decency is outraged by the bizarre procession.
For shame, you good-for-nothing hussy. Why are you running after this young man? Come away.
Aye, your reverence, don't forget we have a christening today.
What a fiasco! But hilarious! Everyone who witnesses these fools tripping behind Dimwit and cursing their own stupidity is in stitches. Gotta love that. And the king's daughter does.
Father, that man made me laugh. I want to marry him.
Him? He's several stops below your station.
If you want me to be happy, arrange it.
All right, but he must prove himself worthy. Boy, come close if you want to be my heir.
The king's not happy that his only daughter has fallen for a dolt with a retinue of morons. After a moment's thought, he sets 3 tasks.
First, find a man who can drink an entire cellar full of wine. Then, find a man who can eat a mountain of bread. Finally, bring me a ship that can sail on land and water. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Happy to try, your majesty. I'm off to find a thirsty man.
He doesn't know where to find a world-class boozer, so he returns to the forest where he found the goose. There, he meets a man who says his thirst can't be quenched. Imagine that. And takes him back to the castle.
Water makes me sick, you see. Dirty stuff. Fish frolic in it. Only wine, lots of it, can slake my thirst. Luckily, I learned to dog paddle.
Happy I could help you out.
Not as happy as I am.
Confident that wine will be imbibed, Dimwit sets off to find the consumer of a mountain of bread. Naturally, he returns to the spot of his previous success. And once again, like a royal mountie on a roll, he gets his man.
Mount Bread's a fine place for hungry fellas.
Indeed. The hills and the valleys of bread I've consumed might as well be a cocktail, Winnie. If I'm not to die of hunger, I must eat more.
Mind the dogs. Who knows what they've eaten might cause indigestion.
I've a very strong stomach.
All gluttons must now. Finally, the ship that sails on sea and land must be secured, and Dimwit returns to the well. And the little old man with whom he shared his food provides the unique ship. Here comes a wedding.
You passed all the tests. Welcome to the family, I guess.
My pleasure, Your Majesty, though not as much fun as I'll have tonight.
War.
We'll see about that. Hard to be funnier than a sticky goose.
The inevitable wedding causes inevitable illness. After the king's death, which couldn't come too soon in my view, Dimwit inherited the kingdom and lived contentedly with his wife. Oh boy. Made for each other, I'd say. Over the top, isn't it? Dimwit's generosity might be commended, but not so handsomely rewarded. The king's tests are seriously odd and dopey. Does the princess really want him for a laugh? Where's the goose, by the way? And shouldn't he change his name? Think of his children. Oh no, I wouldn't stomach it. I'd play on. Won't you? Father sends his sons to chop down trees. Why? I'm serious. The weather's fair, the cottage is in good condition, he's not in the lumber business. Why? Looks like mindless, punishing make-work. His son should show him what they think of his program. Make it foul. Muddy it up. I'm smelly. What have I detected now? Stomp it good! But stomp it! I romp and stop. Don't evade, but stop away. when the selfish older brothers deny a request to share their food and drink, did an uh-oh go off in your heads? Danger, danger! Always a terrible idea to thwart a dwarf's desire. I know, I saw a whole website about it. Dimwit, despite his name, does not make this error. He wisely shares his meal and drink and receives mysterious instructions in return. Make it gross. Let's muck it up. Don't delay, but stomp away! Foul. Now, I'm rotten. Secret found! Rompin' stump! As a cockroach on toast. now, he has a gentle nature. He may be compassionate, if a bit dull, but he's not much of an axeman. He's never going to chop down that tree and collect his reward. Let's lend him a sausage. Make it nasty. But stomp it! No! Disgusting. Sausage fest! Stomp it! Beware the sausage! Grim powers in the shape of the sausage! Beware the sausage! There's a goose with feathers of pure gold sitting in the roots. Dimwit gathers it up and walks to the nearest town. Sausage fest! The usefulness of a sticky golden goose is completely lost on me. I'm more a show me the money type. But in this case, I'll settle for lepers. Roll on, big boy. Make it nasty. Let's kill the clean. Yowza, faster than stick on shit. Grimm's Goose! Now! I'm foul! The flames! Secret found! Do it now! Grimm's disgusting. Now. Repulsive. We can have the bottom here! Stop it! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Chompin' stomp. Even a committed curmudgeon would find something laughable in these greedy or meddlesome misfits. Can't blame the princess, but given Dimwit and his crew, can't really blame the king for trying to welsh on the original marriage deal. He demands that 3 conditions must be met before the wedding can be celebrated.
Oh, Mother, help me.
Dimwit, the poor sod, must find someone to drink a whole cellar full of wine in one go. Make it foul. Grimm does dirt. Goose. Chomp and stomp.
So dark.
Butt stomp it. Stomp it good. Butt stomp it. Romp and stomp it.
So dark.
Very dark.
So dark.
Make it rotten. Stomp it. A watery grave, the worst kind. Hardly cryptic. Stop it! Water. Make it nasty. Stomp it good! Wicked water! Grimm's disgusting. Now! Dimwit better find a souse that can swim. I'd sink like a stone. Actually, don't delay. Someone to but stomp away the contents of the wine cellar. But the guy doesn't look like he's had enough practice. Make him more of an inveterate boozer. Romp and stomp. Make it repulsive. Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Our secret no more rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Chompin' stomp. Don't delay, butt stomp away. Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Something good. Don't delay, but stomp away. Watery stomping good. Worst kind. Romp and stomp. But stomp it! But stomp it! Stomp it! Imagine that. Dimwit has actually managed to find a person who wants to eat a whole mountain of bread. But he's being too careful not to eat all the bread people. He needs to be more voracious. Here he comes, like a wave consumes a sandcastle. Totally, brutally, quickly. Uh-oh. Make it repulsive. Let's grim it. Now who's foul? You incompetent! Now I'm rotten. You incompetent! Now I have another secret. Goodbye! Grimm's nasty now. Now's disgusting. Stomp it! Romp and stomp! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good! You've got 5 seconds to spit me out before I fart in your windpipe! 5, 4, 3... Dimwit finally gets married to the princess. Yuck! How about we bring our Golden Goose back? And maybe change his name. Goosezilla! That suits him! What a creature! Oh, divine duck, you're an inspiration. Now fly away! Wreak havoc another day! Make it rancid! Dirt. I'm nasty. Repulsive. Now I'm putrid. Chomp and stomp. Not me. That's going to leave a mark. Okay, set course. Second star on the left. We'll sail until we find some isle of cuteness that needs to be set right. Perhaps Yoshi's Island is on our route. We'll find it before too long. Now the story has a shape I can relate to. The unanswered, unpleasant, or unspoken questions have a voice. Nobody gets to be as lucky as Dimwit without some practice. Sure, he had some help, but he knows how to beat the devil. Failing to motivate his sons with words, father encourages them to become useful family members by other means.
Come back without wood again, and there'll be no meat or pudding for you. Lazy meandering sod, and take Dimwit to...
As if our work wasn't hard enough, you useless waste of a functioning anus. We have to watch this daydreaming imbecile?
Certain amount of family strife promotes economic imagination and inventive use of vulgar insults. Once in the woods, a mean-spirited dwarf accosts the brothers.
Give us a kiss and half your food and nobody gets hurt. Match?
Blow it out your back end, you oversized lawn ornament.
Hear that suffering? That's my work. I'm good at it. Now give me your food.
I would have shared. Why would you harm me? I've done nothing to you.
It's my job. Blame the boss. Here now, boy. Don't be naive. I'm sorry. Almost. Cut down the most crooked tree and you'll find a nice surprise.
Help us, Dimwit! I've severed me arm, and Best Boy's cut off his leg! I'd love to, bro, but I've got other business. This looks like the one. Hello there. You ought to be worth something.
He heads for town, a changed man, looking for the main chance. Uh-oh, several people sticking fast to feathers, while seemingly a stretch, makes perfect sense if the goose is in fact a huge leper ball of death 5000 in disguise. That little guy wasn't kidding when he said Dimwit would find a surprise.
Father, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And a swell population control device. I want to marry that guy and have his children.
Well, will a misbegotten oaf like him appreciate your unique sense of humor? I'll test him. You, Dimwit, empty my wine cellar in one sitting, eat a mountain of bread, and bring me a ship that sails on sea and land, and you can marry my daughter.
No problem, Your Honor. Does she come with a good dowry?
Surprised he didn't ask if she was a virgin, but off he goes to find a practiced tippler whose capacity can empty the king's wine cellar.
Perhaps you could get me a life preserver. I like to have a short kip before I consume the next 50 hogshead of the vino. Nice nose on it, by the way.
Nice nose on you, if I do so. Forget the life jacket. Get busy or you'll drown. I need you to drink faster so I can move on.
Well, we know he's short in the brains department, and it turns out he doesn't have much of a heart either.
It took some effort for me to find you, fatso, so don't disappoint. Open that big mouth and pack it in, quickly.
I'm just big bone, but it's is of the essence. I can pick up the pace, so to speak.
Ew, that was a gingerbread family. Rest in peace.
Where did that malevolent dwarf find all these outsized appetites? He's my kind of guy. Drinking and eating accomplished, the ship is everything it should be. Dimwit delivered on all counts. The crew looks familiar.
Nice wedding, Dad. By the way, are you going to die soon? That would be convenient. I'd like to be king. Or would I be queen? We could trade every other year.
Should my legacy be that I allowed my lunatic daughter, her idiot paramour, and their evil spawn to ruin the kingdom? No, better the royal family should perish. Let someone else begin again. Bring out the goose!
Oh, be still my heart. Those swabbies are pirates. I could only hope. And Dimwit, oh yes, he is well and justly named. Logic is served, even if it doesn't taste so good. Whoa! Who saw that coming? The Golden Goose returns and earns its fame. Scuttles a wedding, destroys everything and anyone in its path, sinks a ship. Mission accomplished! Doesn't get much better than that. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.